Any man can rise to the elite ranks of the Sith, but without a brutal and precise daily system, he will fall like the rest. The human body is a weapon of untapped power designed for conquest, not comfort. But like any machine forged for war, it requires discipline, calibration, and relentless upkeep. Most men speak of greatness, yet poison their mind and body with weakness. They scroll, they indulge, they decay, and that is why they remain forgotten, unexceptional, unimpressive, and above all, pathetic. Never underestimate the power of routine. When wielded with intention, it becomes a dark science, a force that transforms flesh and mind into a vessel of pure execution. What I am about to give you is not soft advice. It is a battle-tested blueprint for mental clarity, physical dominance, and unwavering focus. It will burn away your excuses and expose your worth. But understand this is not for the fragile. It only works if you commit completely, all in, or fall out of the way. Let us begin. Part 1. Wake with purpose, not permission. Waking early is not about chasing time. It is about owning it. Most men react to their lives. They wait to be told where to go, what to do, how to feel. But when you wake with purpose, you reject all of that. You become the architect, not the slave. The one who rises early gains what the rest miss. Stillness, command, a sharpened mind before distraction infects it. No messages, no noise. Just you and the dark silence where power is built. While the herd wakes up anxious, flooded with notifications and regret, you are already in motion. A man who begins his morning with focus and clarity is a threat. He cannot be thrown off because his mind is already fortified. He cannot be manipulated because he already chose his course. And yes, there will be mockery. The lazy mock discipline because it reveals their decay. Let them laugh. Let them cling to warmth and sleep while their potential rots. Let them dream of power they will never earn. But you will rise. You will command your breath, your body, your intention. And the galaxy will adjust to you, not the other way around. Part 2. Starve until you earn. A full stomach breeds softness. The overfed become sluggish, emotionally dull, spiritually empty. A man who eats before he conquers is not a man. He is livestock, fattened and docile. He consumes because he exists, not because he has earned. That is the way of prey. Fasting is not self-punishment. It is self-possession. It is not denial for suffering's sake. It is dominance over your own animal instinct. Restraint is the truest form of power, and hunger is the blade that sharpens the will. When your stomach growls and your body aches, you are given a choice. Succumb to the craving like a slave, or wield the pain like a hammer. Hunger heightens instinct. It awakens something primal, something long buried beneath comfort and gluttony. Your mind does not drift when you are hungry. It sharpens. It hunts. It stops fantasizing and begins calculating. You do not need snacks. You need a mission. Let your hunger remind you that you are still unfinished, still unfulfilled, still unworthy of rest. Do not feed yourself until you have produced or created something, until you have trained, written, built, destroyed, until you have moved the needle toward your ascension. When you finally break the fast, do it with precision, not as a reward, but as reloading. Part 3. Motion is memory. Stillness invites decay. Movement invokes command. Where there is no motion, there is no momentum. And where there is no momentum, there is no power. You were not born to sit and scroll, to shrink into a chair and watch your instincts rot. You were born to strike, to stalk, to to move like a blade unsheathed. The body is not a burden, it is the first weapon, and every time you refuse to move it, you forget how to wield it. Memory is not just in the mind, it lives in your limbs, your reflexes, your breath. If you want clarity of thought, your blood must flow. Stagnation clouds judgment. Circulation sharpens it. Move throughout your day with intention. Stretch your frame, push your body, breathe with violence. Let your blood roar through you like a current of power, not sludge crawling through clogged veins. You do not need a sacred temple or expensive tools. You do not need the perfect space or the right music. Your cell is enough. Your corner of exile is enough. Push-ups on the ground. Shadow strikes in silence, core locked, spine straight, vision clear. You are the temple, and the ritual begins when you move. Remember, the strongest weapon in the galaxy becomes worthless if left untouched. Part 4. Feed the flesh, forge the mind. When the work is done, and only then, you nourish. Not as a reward, not for comfort, but to reinforce the weapon that is your body. Food is not pleasure, it is fuel. It is reinforcement for the war you are waging against weakness. Every bite you consume either builds your next victory or softens your resolve. You do not eat because you crave. You eat because you must maintain the vessel of domination. Protein, dense energy, complex nutrients, no sugar, no processed poison, no indulgent decay. This galaxy has fed you a lie, that the mind and body are separate, that mental clarity is divorced from physical discipline. They want you foggy, they want you distracted, they want you dependent. They sell you the myth that anxiety is chemical, that depression is accidental, that focus is random. No. Mental power is physical power refined. Your blood determines your cognition. Your gut feeds your emotion. Your choices build your clarity. The brain is not some ethereal wisp. It is a tool made of flesh, and what you consume either sharpens it or dulls it to dust. A mind fed on discipline will see through illusion. A body trained under pressure will not collapse when chaos strikes. Eat as if you are preparing for war, because you are. Eat to rebuild, to reload, to ready your next strike. Part 5. Prepare or perish. Do you know why your mornings are chaos? Why you wake up already drowning, grasping for purpose, craving clarity? Because your night was soft, unstructured, passive. You closed your eyes without direction and expected discipline to greet you in the morning. Foolish. You drift through days like a leaf in the wind because you never planted your flag. You never gave your mind an objective, so it flinched at every distraction. Your mission is undefined, so your actions are meaningless. Before you sleep, set your coordinates. Each night, carve out 2 non-negotiable objectives, not vague hopes, not a wish list, 2 concrete, measurable tasks that bring you closer to your conquest. Not 10, not 5, just 2. Anything more, and you scatter your firepower like a child waving a blaster. 2 targets, clear, director, ruthless, 1 for the mind, 1 for the body, or 1 for creation, 1 for destruction. But both must advance your mission. So when you rise, there is no hesitation. You do not wonder what to do. You do not ask the galaxy for direction. You strike, with intention, with velocity, with no room for resistance. This is what separates the wanderer from the warrior. Like I said, most will not follow this path. They will continue to waste time. They will make excuses. They will drown in distraction. Let them. But I ask you, what will your day say about you?